The 2016 Louisiana Downs Report. Sponsored by Delta Equine Center in Vinton, Louisiana. Acadiana Equine Hospital in Opelousas, Louisiana. Robichaux Ranch Incorporated in Breaux-Bridge, Louisiana. And the Louisiana Quarter Horse Breeders Association.
And hello again, everyone. I'm Greg Thomas at StallionResearch.com. Welcome to another episode of the Louisiana Downs Report. On this episode, we're going to recap last weekend stakes events, the Party Girl Stakes as well as the Swift Stakes. And looking forward to this upcoming stakes event this coming weekend, my favorite stakes events in all of quarter horse racing, the 870-yard events here in Louisiana in the Magnolia Stakes. So without further ado, let's get right into the recap section and look at the Party Girl Stakes from this past weekend.
Off and running in the Party Girl, and the favorite TFIs are strutting, caught a flyer and went right for the lead. Embruo Star and Bella's Leaving You now coming on with Little Blue Dove on the inside. In between runners, He's a Obey is also right there. Here's Little Blue Dove now up to grab the lead, and Little Blue Dove won it.
Little Blue Dove with David Alvarez aboard for trainer Martin Gallegos pulls off a mild upset to win, going away in the $25,000 Party Girl Stakes. The daughter of Just Louisiana Blue gets to the winner's circle in her fifth attempt in Stakes Company to win in a time of 18 seconds .053 for the effort. The filly is owned by Arnaldo Gallegos and pushes her career earnings to over the $85,000 mark. She was bred in the state of Louisiana by the partnership of Phil Guilbeault and Randy Morin. You can read more about the $25,000 Party Girl Stakes in the racing section of StallionResearch.com. Okay, let's pause for just a moment. We'll be right back after these words from Delta Equine Center in Vinton, Louisiana.
Delta Equine Center in Vinton, Louisiana. Breeders can view the upcoming stallion roster for 2016 at DeltaEquineCenter.com. That list includes the Grade 1 producing sire Agouti, the son of Corona Cartel. Shining First Dash, the Grade 1 half-brother to leading sire Shazoom. One Famous Brioni, the full brother to one of the nation's top sires, One Famous Eagle. The astoundingly handsome I Got Your Tack, the Grade 1 Golden State Million Futurity winner. And introducing to Louisiana for 2016, the Grade 1 winning Prospect to the Top. Quality. Integrity. Delta Equine Center.
Okay, we're back and ready to look at the Swift Stakes that happened this last weekend at Louisiana Downs here in Bossier City, Louisiana.
They're off and running in the Swift Stakes, and Scoopy's Leaving You just shot right out of gate 4 and goes right out to the lead. Running Game Patriot is now moving up with the Eagle Express on the outside, followed up by All Out Arrogant and Cartel Arrangement, but it's Scoopy's Leaving You! Scoopy's Leaving You! There's 5 of them across the track, but it looked like he held on over Running Game Patriot, the Eagle Express, All Out Arrogant and Cartel Arrangement.
Scoopy's Leaving You makes it 5 stakes wins in the last 6 races under jockey Donald Watson in the Swift Stakes. Kevin Broussard trains his 5-year-old son of Corona's Leaving You for owner Joel Galindo. This win pushes his career earnings to over $213,000. Scoopy's Leaving You was bred in the state of Louisiana by Gerald Liebersat. And you can read more about the Swift Stakes in the racing section of StallionResearch.com. Okay, we'll be back with more Louisiana Downs Report after these words from Acadiana Equine Hospital in Opelousas, Louisiana. Introducing Acadiana Equine Hospital in Opelousas, Louisiana, a state-of-the-art equine veterinary practice and surgery center, offers a veterinary-directed rehabilitation center that features an aqua treadmill, not to mention a breeding center with some of the top stallions in the state. You can view the entire 2016 stallion roster, as well as the array of services offered at this advanced veterinary clinic by logging on to AcadianaEquineHospital.com.
Louisiana Downs Report Stakes Preview.
I've made it no secret that the 870-yard stakes events in Louisiana are my favorite stakes races in all of quarter horse racing. And this weekend's Magnolia Stakes certainly has my attention with 2 bona fide stars and the added distance race from the Ray Robbins barn going at it in this 870-yard event. We look back at the Races and Aces Stakes in November at Evangeline Downs. KR Just Hopeful with Mr. 870, Donnell Blake aboard, powers home in an ultra-convincing victory in the 870-yard stakes event. This race was 2 starts back. The most recent start back of KR Just Hopeful comes in the IP 870 Stakes, a star-studded stakes that saw the Ray Robbins trainee maybe a little off his usual form to finish a 3rd in the stakes event. The other Robbins trainee in this race is Streak of Magic, the morning line favorite, seen here winning the Folberg St. John Stakes, but Donnell Blake, who rode both horses, chooses to ride KR Just Hopeful in the Magnolia. As he puts it, that KR Just Hopeful is training very well up to the Magnolia and maybe feels that Streak of Magic might need a race after the layoffs in September's stakes race at the fairground. You can read all about the stakes events as well as other stakes events across the country in the racing preview section of StallionResearch.com. We'll return after these words from our sponsor, 5 Bar Cartel, standing at Robichaux Ranch.
Standing at Robichaux Ranch for the 2016 breeding season, AQHA champion 2-year-old colt 5 Bar Cartel, winner of the Grade 1 Ed Burke Million Futurity.
Schwanabout may continue. Unchangeable can hold off 5 Bar Cartel. Unchangeable Eddie Garcia. 5 Bar Cartel may have got him though.
5 Bar Cartel is the son of legendary sire Corona Cartel, the sire for years to come in Louisiana. 5 Bar Cartel, standing at Robichaux Ranch in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. Louisiana Downs Report Breeding Shed Moment.
This week's Stallion Spotlight goes to Just Louisiana Blue, the son of Mr. Jess Perry out of the Louisiana Sleuth thoroughbred mare named the Louisiana Girl. He earns this spotlight with the win in the Party Girl Stakes by his offspring, Little Blue Dove. As a runner, Just Louisiana Blue was named AQHA Champion Age Stallion and has done very well in the breeding shed with $12.5 million earned by his offspring from only 11 crops to race. He is also the sire of 16 black-type graded stakes winners. And you can check out his member stallion page by logging on to StallionResearch.com. Have you heard about how good things are in the quarter horse racing industry in Louisiana? Well, let me tell you the facts. 148 quarter horse racing days, over $23 million in total purses, over $4 million paid out annually in breeder and stallion awards. One of the most talent-stocked front page to back page yearling sales in all of quarter horse racing. The largest and only $1 million state-bred futurity in the industry. You have to say, things are great in the quarter horse racing industry in Louisiana. Louisiana-bred quarter horses are faster horses that run for more money. Okay, that's all the time we have for this week's episode of the Louisiana Downs Report. We'll be back in a couple weeks with some more recaps and some more stakes previews here, highlighting the quarter horse racing meet at Louisiana Downs. If you can't be at the racetrack this weekend, go to aqha.com/racing and watch the Q Racing videos from all the partnering racetracks from across the country. I'm Greg Thompson of StallionResearch.com. We'll be back in a couple weeks, as mentioned, here on the Louisiana Downs Report.